We're here at the church now. Pentecostal Evangelist Outreach Nakuru Sanctuary. And as you can see right now, and I'm going to show you the church now. This is the church here. As you can see.
Elephants. Okay. This is a symbol of power in Kenya. Okay. A lion. Even on our money or flag, we have a place for this. Okay. And it symbolizes the honor and respect that one has towards whoever is bearing this. Nobody buys this for himself. Okay. It must be bought by someone or some people, okay, to someone. We had it made purposely for our overseer, and it is from PEO Kenya. You can see it. Yes. Yeah, and these are elephants. You know, elephants are the biggest animals that we have. Yeah. So even if situations may be like mountains, we know that. Even if they look like elephants, we're going to go on top, and we're going to sit here like the Lion of Judah, and we're going to do this. That's why we wanted to honor you with this walking stick as an elder in our country. And this belongs to none. As if I find it with somebody else, I take it and bring it back to you. So this is your walking stick. God bless you. It's really an honor. Thank you. Then there's something else that I want you to do. I want you to learn to be a Maasai. I want you to learn to be a Maasai. Okay, now let me have your hand out, one of them. Okay. Then this is how we do it. See what we are doing. Oh, yeah, you can move this if you want to see overseer. Kenyan overseer. Maasai overseer. Now, when you do this, and it behaves like it's going to be cold, it's always something. This one doesn't have a particular formula. Okay. But you throw it around yourself. Okay. And you can throw it like that. Then, as long as you make sure that there's a big portion of it behind here, you can move your hand from here, and then, okay. Now. Oh, I feel like one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Well, this Maasai is normally tall though. This is a short one.
We have short Maasai.
You do? Also. Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to our home.
Yes, yes.
Let me return thanks in thanking all of you for your efforts and aspirations. I believe very much that a person's life is shaped well before their start their destiny. And I believe my life has been shaped by God many, many years ago. If you came to where I am in London, and you see probably what I have in terms of home and cars and this and that, you'll understand that you must first understand that my life came from a long route that goes way back to a little country called Barbados, where I was born. We were very, very poor. Very, very poor, extremely poor. Probably poorer than many of you here today. That's what my life was. And God deliberately allowed me to be born in that family, allowed my father to have done what he did to my mother, and allowed me to come through that kind of experience because my life was shaped for destiny. Destiny included you. It included South Africa. It included the United States. It included Europe and many other countries that the Lord will take my life to and to affect many people around the world. And God will never send to you anyone that cannot relate to you from the position that you are in. So that I am not here by accident. God could not send T.D. Jakes to you because he wouldn't be able to relate to you. He wouldn't be able to send others, but he sent me because my whole life has been shaped for this very moment in time. And I think our dear Sister Velma, I think she's still confused of who I am because she's never seen the bishop that would come. Not a bishop any longer, chief. That would come and would go shopping with her and then go in the kitchen. I told her the kitchen is mine as well. And I did some baking today and things like that. And I become a part of the family because I probably could have stayed in a hotel, and I'm sure that my church or the PEO ministry would not mind if I had stayed in a hotel. But they know me, that I would rather leave the hotel alone and be among people and family. This is PEO ministry. And the heart of PEO is the heart of love. We love people. We love to be around each other. As a matter of fact, back in London or America or someplace else where there's the PEO ministry, when church is finished, you have a hard time getting the people to go home because we just love being with each other. And I feel so much at home here, and I appreciate so much. I was so touched, especially when I came through the airport and I saw all these people dressed in these attire. It was so beautiful. And your heart was so much in the right place to welcome me and to have me here. And now it's my time to strengthen you, to nurture you, and to build you up so that when it's time for me to go, you would say, like every other part of the PEO ministry, please don't go. But I will have to go. I will have to go. I will have to go. If you would turn that camera just that way a minute, just turn the camera that way so my wife don't see. I really don't want to go back. I have to. But it is just a joy, and I'm trying to learn many of you as you will learn who I am. When it comes to ministry, I'm very hard on ministry because it cost me so much. 10 years. God put me through great sufferings for 10 years. We call it the wilderness. For 10 years. And then God, after 10 years, given me the vision in which I as it were in a wilderness. After those 10 years, God didn't put me under a man by the name of Morris Cirillo. And Morris Cirillo told me this. He said, son, there are some keys that God needs to give you. And if you get those keys, you will change yourself and you then change the church. Because the church is what you made it. And I didn't understand fully what he meant. But I wanted God so much in my life. I wanted so much to understand ministry. And I sought the Lord, and then the Lord called me aside for 40 days and for 40 nights. I was fasting before the Lord. And in those 40 days and 40 nights, God taught me ministry. But something happened in the 21st day of my fasting. And the Lord showed me thousands of people that were in, as it were, a wilderness where I would be. And one morning I got up, as it were, in that wilderness, and I saw all these people. And God says they're here for the same reason that you are. I believe that you are part of the people that God showed me in the 21 days of fasting and praying. And I'm not here by chance. I'm here out of divine destiny.